Today is Friday the 13th, which is unlucky for some, but not me, because I'm going to win a toy.
Welcome back to Roller Coasters. Today we're at Alton Towers. Woohoo!
Yeah, the park's open 10 till 4, which is a bit of an early close. We got here about 10:30ish, so we're just going to head straight to Smiler and get straight on there while the queue's a bit low.
Yeah, it looks like there was a few school trips coming in as well, so hopefully we don't have to put up with too much queue jumping. But hopefully it's still quiet and we get on everything we want to get on. So we've got this website that I've figured out. It's called ridetimes.co.uk, so you can see the ride times for Alton Towers when you're not at the park. And at the moment Galactica is not open, neither Spinball Wizard, Subterra is not open, says it's not open today.
What the frick?
Rita last operated on the 3rd of June because it's closed for essential maintenance.
Rita's having so many problems lately, we just need to bin it off. I don't know what we should do. We should just replace it with like an either like Mac motor launch coaster where you don't have to worry about having like the height that we can't have, or just stick like a family launch coaster instead. Something quite similar to Gold Rush at Drayton Manor we were at last week. Something like that would be perfect for Alton Towers.
No, we need more thrill rides. What do you mean?
You can't have the thrill without the height, I don't think though. That's the most thrilling part about it.
So we're heading into X Sector now. John's got a speed walk on. What's our first ride of the day? Smiler.
Stinky Smiler.
Hey, I like Smiler.
Like I mentioned last time, I feel like I've got a love-hate relationship with Smiler. Like, the ride, it is a good ride, it's getting rougher and rougher, I feel like.
Yeah.
But I think my favourite part about Smiler is right here where you get your little airtime hill. That's the best part of the ride, it's on the second half. It's meant to be haunted down here.
Apparently, I doubt it.
I don't know what the story is. It's definitely made up though.
Can't really see anything.
It's not the stinky yet.
Got your photo?
Smiler merch is by far the ugliest merch you'll see of any ride.
I like it, I think it's weird.
I don't know, you see people
won't wear it though.
Smiler clothes and just be cringing it.
I wouldn't wear
Not
it.
to be a negative Nancy on it.
Oh, you can get a photo, the frame's pretty cool,
Yeah, the
isn't
frame
it?
like a work
20 quid though.
What?
That's a rip off that. We'll get one at Port Ventura for like £10.
They're actually cool as well.
Do you want a magnet? Oh. Is that the only magnet they've got? That one's super ugly, innit? I feel like the magnets here are a bit stinky. Ride of the day on the Smiler. We waited about 33 minutes. And how was your ride, John?
It weren't actually as bad as I usually find it, because I know I usually give it a bit of grief because it is the dead uncomfortable ride. But I quite enjoy. Oh, look at that duck!
Okay.
But yeah, it's usually a dead uncomfortable ride, but I didn't find it too bad today. And like I mentioned in my way, like the best part of the ride is the one airtime hill towards the end. For a world record breaking 14 inversion coaster, the best part shouldn't be an airtime hill. That's just my opinion though.
Still too many inversions, and the last corkscrew is really uncomfortable. Always bashing my shoulders every time, I'm like screaming in pain. But I think it's a pretty good ride. It's just getting a bit rough.
It most certainly looks the part though. It's a really good looking ride. It's fun to watch, and because we've always got two trains we track at once, it's really great to watch off ride. Now we're heading over to Hex, which I've actually never been on because it was closed for ages, and I think last year they opened it a few times, but it wasn't like open throughout the year. But yeah, it's a MadHouse, which I absolutely hate, but it looks like the build up to the ride looks quite fun and cool because he's got, what's the story, Sammy? Something about a witch?
I've only been on it once and I was really young, so I don't even remember what the story is, to be honest.
Oh. It's a proper nice day though. We're actually forecast rain all day a few days ago, and it starts raining today at 5 after the park closed anyway. Yippee! Got the towers. So the ride is inside the towers, which is cool. And when you exit, you get to go, I think you go a bit around the towers as you exit. The actual building itself with the show makes you feel like it's inside when it's not.
Have you seen what it says? If you're looking for a white knuckle ride, this ride made up for you. You want something that's eerie and disorientating, that challenge your mind rather than the body, then enter.
These make me want to throw. It's got some nice smells in here, isn't it?
Some nice smells of poo. First time on Hex for a job. Are they all bodies on the wall?
Dead bodies?
Yeah, look on the wall.
I don't want to die in here.
Aye, aye, aye. So this is where you actually come out of Hex, in the actual Towers Gardens, which is cool.
It does look nice around here. It looks well looked after.
This is where they do one of the scare mazes. I think it's called the Attic, but when I went on it like 14 years ago when I was 12, it was called Tower of the Terrors.
Whoa.
And I think you went through show building, but you did actually go through that building there, I think. But yeah, I remember that being really scary and I cried. So, but I was 12, so I'll allow it. Yeah, it's pretty cool, isn't it? What did you think of Hex, John?
It actually weren't as bad as I thought it was going to be, because I hate MadHouses. This made me feel sick. And I feel like once you've been on a few, you can kind of like learn how to deal with them. I think most of the time I just found one spot at the wall to more or less stare at the entire time.
I don't think that was that bad. But the Villa Volta one we went on at F-Wing, that felt like it was spinning really fast.
It was grim, that one.
And we were all just like, oh, get me off the ride.
I think that was the OG, the prototype, the Villa Volta.
Well, they probably improved it since then.
But I really liked the story building up to this one. I feel like it might have even been better if you used the exact same build up and had something completely different instead of MadHouse. I was thinking, do you know, like when you get in the dungeons, when you do, I can remember one at Amsterdam, do you know your back room you're sitting and people run around and try and scare you?
Yeah.
I feel like that'd be cool here if you said a witch running around trying to scare people instead of actually having a MadHouse.
That'd be cool.
We're just heading onto the SkyRide now, and hopefully we can get one to ourselves. We're probably not sharing with others. And as you can see in the back, Rita is currently just sat on the track. It's down for maintenance and it's not going to open all day, but it's no big deal. The amount of times we come to Alton Towers and Rita's been down, it's like happens literally all the time. But yeah, just replace it please.
This is the point where it is like the highest point, I think.
We've just gotten off the SkyRide. We only got a few shots in there because we were in with other people and I didn't want to ruin their experience. So now we're off. We're going to, what we're doing, Toxicator on Nemesis now?
Toxicator.
Going on Toxicator now. We're keeping with the spinny theme. Another spinny ride, eh?
To be fair, that only took a couple of minutes to get over here. Usually it'd be like a 20-ish minute walk, so it saves a lot of time. I think you spend most of the time here just walking around from ride to ride.
Yeah, you do. That was fast. So we're going on Toxicator now then, which is the new for 2025 ride. It's a top spin.
Top spin.
And I'm wondering, we went on at the beginning of the season and there's going to be multiple different cycles, so might get a different cycle to last time, might be the same.
That's the new monster truck.
Yeah, this has been getting quite a bit of hate. Like, it looks kind of cool how they've done it. The fact that it's basically a massive monster truck outside is a bit crap. A bit poo-poo, I should say. But yeah, Monster, I used to drink a lot of Monster, but now I think it's absolutely grim.
Yeah, it's very bad for you.
Now I'm just all about that Fanta and Orangina hype. So we've just gotten off Toxicator. We actually did get a different cycle to last time. It definitely felt like we had a few more spins on there than before. The most frustrating bit is the water feature wasn't on. I thought that was one of the coolest parts when it slowly like hangs in, the water flies up.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was off.
Last time when we came it was like March time, so it was pretty cold, but it's really warm today. So it would have been the perfect day to have the water splash here, but I saw something on TikTok saying that they can't put it all the way to splash levels because the fin nozzles, it can like cause harm to people, so they need to get different nozzles on it.
Well, that's
It'll be like too hard pressure, I think.
Yeah, but we're not soft, we can handle that.
Yeah, but you know what people are like, they'll complain and probably try and sue them or something.
Rightio, we're going to get on Nemesis now. It's actually advertised at a 5-minute wait. We've never seen it that low before. So we'll probably whiz on this real quick. And yeah, one of the best rides in the park. We're looking forward to it. This little guy is just eating something. Just chilling next to the queue line. What's he eating? Just a bit of wood, I think. Oh, he's actually eating a squashy. You know those little sweets? No, that's surely not good for him, but you know what? If that's what he wants to do. If that's what he likes to eat, let's not judge him too much, eh? fun. I enjoyed that. I always like it though. It's a really good ride. One of the best rides in the UK. Like I mentioned last time, the best themed roller coaster we've got in the UK. And yeah, it's really good. It feels fast as well.
Well, we were sat on row 4 and I was sat on the outer seat. The only thing that let it down was like the restraints. My ears like smashed off them twice, so it was quite sore. Other than that, it was alright.
I think what we're going to do now is we've got a little meal the other way and we're going to settle down and have something to eat.
Woo!
So we're just on our way to get some food, but took a slight detour and thought we'll jump on Curse at Alton Manor. Got it's only on a 5-minute wait.
No, it says closed.
It says closed?
What did you
What the hell? Right, slight confusion. It actually is open, it just changed back around to 5 minutes. So we're getting straight on now. I'm assuming we're like no one else in the queue, so we'll just jump straight on. You scared, Sammy?
Okay.
Sammy's really bad for actually wetting herself on rides, so it's quite embarrassing. Oh, we don't have to walk all the way around as well. Yippee!
We might be like the first people of the day on the ride. It's only just open. It's
really?
Been closed. It's been closed all day.
Oh my god.
Weird smells going on.
Some very smelly smells in here. It's very dark. No rocking horse. Here we go.
Enjoyed your tour of Walton, Manor. Please contact us if you're dying to make an offer.
Can't see.
You are invited to reserve a viewing at the other
You look thrilled there.
Yeah. A lot of times I look trying at Sammy and she's just like, he's just hiding. Yeah, you are. Don't lie to me.
You liar. So we just went on Curse of Walton Manor, which was super duper scary. No, it wasn't that scary. There's a few bits at the end that made me jump, but that's just because I'm a big wuss.
Yeah, but there's definitely some good scares in there. But I noticed this time I've not seen it before. There's a part where you're moving forward and there's mirrors on the side so you can see yourself through a mirror. But it's very clever because one of the mirrors, I wasn't paying attention too much, I just turned around and looked and we wasn't in the cart. It was instead the little girl who's like haunting it. So it's kind of like they've got like a film scene of like Herbie on it. The way they've done it's dead clever because it blends very well and doesn't look like you're watching a video. But yeah, it was very good.
And we're gonna eat some food now. We're sat outside the rapids and we'll probably go on the rapids after all, won't we?
We just got a little meal deal. I've got
It's gonna be dead sweaty, that sandwich right now.
hammock and cheddar sandwich. Sammy's got a
That's massive.
huge.
Chicken bacon Caesar.
And then your starter some
They're gonna
satay
be sweaty
chicken
as well.
skewers. And I've got a Scotch egg.
That's gonna be the sweatiest thing ever.
Let's eat. Right, our next ride now is Congo River Rapids, which we've not actually been on for a while because it was down. Was it down last year?
It was closed for the beginning of the season when
Yeah.
we came last time.
Yeah, that's it. It was closed for the beginning of the season and I think it reopened in May. I have no idea, I can't remember. I'm so stupid. But yeah, we've not been on for a while. We like the rapids. I remember it not being very wet though, which is a shame, but you never know. Sometimes with rapids it's just a bit random. You can get your splash anytime really. It's been absolutely different to be honest. Yeah, I forgot what it looked like around
Remember
this
the first
area.
time we came on, I got that nice photo of you on it.
Oh yeah, I like that photo. They just keep hearing Australian voice go, please remind seated. That was a bad Australian accent, wasn't it? Anyway.
Nah.
So just like most rapids, there's usually a waterfall section. And these ones are a lot more aggressive than I remember. Like, it was a really aggressive waterfall, so even if you weren't next to it, there was that much splash coming like down either side into the boat. But yeah, I got the worst of that, I think.
I only got a bit on my legs and I'm fine. But yeah, it was really good rapids that actually.
Yeah, I had lots of fun.
Apart from when it flew, I like got thrown to one side, and there's like little metal handles where you get out, where you can get out, pull yourself up. I smacked the side of my leg really hard off that, and it actually really hurt. So that's not good. Hopefully it's not a massive bruise there.
Oh, you can see a little bit of the waterfall, and it's quite far away.
Not really.
Yeah, it's very aggressive.
We'll be able to see it when we're walking down the path towards Wicker, hopefully.
Water will find a way. Even if you're dead centred, water's going to find a way in. So we're heading on to Wicker now. It's just at a 20-minute wait. One of the quickest queues we'll probably ever do on Wicker. Well, not ever, but we always end up like 50 minutes, something crazy. Yeah, and one of the best rides in the park, and we're dead excited to feed Sammy to the flames.
Look, there's a mini bob in here. I wonder how much that is to buy. You can?
No, there is one you can buy. Is it this one? It's only £3.5 grand.
Only.
Bargain,
That must took ages to make that. What road did we end up on, John?
We was at the back, the best row.
Why is it the best road?
So you get the most airtime at the back, especially with being like longer trains, you just get whipped over.
Rapid, isn't it?
Yeah, we both said best ride of the day so far. But I'd say by quite a large margin. I enjoyed that way more than I've enjoyed any other ride today. But we have got Oblivion to come, which I'm really looking forward to. So I'm just popping to Towers Trading, see what's in the shop. Sammy's actually going to guest services. Whoa, nearly decked it. Yeah, Sammy's going to guest services because from when she heard Legama Rapids, she just wanted to mention it just to make sure she's covered. There's a mountain of sweets in it that aren't those sweets. Nope. I'm looking for something in particular. So let's see if I can find it. Oh, here we go. Not easy to find. So looking at these, which are like basically mystery pins, where each one is a different ride. I think it's all Merlin, yeah. Thorpe, Alton and Chessington pins in there. So yeah, I'm going to grab one of these and we'll see what pin we get. Right, so I've just gone out of the shop. I'm just going to hang around and wait for Sammy. But as soon as I've found it, I've just got one of these mystery pins. So we'll find out what I get. I really hope it's a cool ride and not a stinky one. But yeah, I've no idea how long she's going to be. Hopefully it's just an in and out jobbo and she's back to go on some rides, because I am thirsty for Oblivion. It weren't open last time we came, it went down in like the first hour. I didn't get to go in it the whole day. And for me, Oblivion is like the biggest thrill of the park. It's just a one-drop wonder, but it's so good. It's such a good drop. And it doesn't feel like a real day out to Alton Towers for me if I don't get to ride Oblivion. So I actually pulled the Rita Go-Go Guava. Not one of my first picks. I really wanted Saw just because I really like the Saw franchise. I thought it'd be dead cool to have a Saw pin. But no, we got Rita.
You could have got something worse though, like one of the Chessington ones.
True. I think Hyperion would have been cool to get, or Nemesis. I think they would have been. They'll probably have a good picks, aren't they? Everyone probably wants Nemesis and not Inferno, Reborn, or Hyperion.
Whoa.
The Green or speed?
Worth the £8?
No, I'm not a pin collector. A lot of people like proper into it, like the really hardcore pin collectors like Alton Towers, they absolutely like die for it. You'll see people walking around with like 100 pins on like a lanyard or something. But you know, if that's what they enjoy, fair enough. It ain't my cup of tea though.
Where we're going now, Johnny?
Oblivion. One of the best rides in the park. As I mentioned earlier, not been in it for ages because it was down last time I came, and I absolutely love it.
Well, let's go.
So we got a slight detour on our way over to Oblivion, where we're going to see if we've got a poo for us to win. I'm sorry, but there's no way in hell we're going to win that super poo. Is it still there? Oh yeah, there's still a bit, Sammy. I can see it down here.
But no one's won ever.
Same toys as last time.
Got 2 poos to go at.
Sweet.
I won't even mind the Eeyore, you know.
Right, let me get.
We've only got £1 though, so we've only got 4 tries this time. So I forgot to bring any cash. Because who carries cash these days?
I can get the chicken off Moana.
No. You can get I Am Groot.
So we got £1. Today is Friday the 13th, which is unlucky for some, but not me, because I'm going to win a toy.
Whoa. What the hell?
Someone's blocked it. I can't even use it. It's blocked. I can't even use it. Nice. Not
Where's
such a
your
lot
phone?
down.
We're going back to try and ring with Remy. These Remys are actually better than the ones at, or are they the same ones?
They're the same ones. So yeah, that machine was blocked, no winning a poo. But they had these at Drayton Manor, so we did try to win a Remy. And what would you actually rather have, a poo or a Remy?
I'd be happy with both, to be honest.
Fuck you.
You just said it's a Friday the 13th as well. You had the bad luck and not being able to play.
You only get 3 turns on this one.
That was such a
That was
bad.
bad grab that.
Oh no.
You only get 2 more turns on this.
Alright. Make it count. No.
John, what's going on today?
No, it's Friday the 13th, I'm cursed.
You've only got 1 go left now.
No, they're like the
Usually
worst.
really good at grabs.
They're
as
the
well.
worst ones I've ever done in my life. That last one just didn't grab anything out, didn't even touch out.
I'm appalled.
Oh my god, I'm just cut off from the vlog. Cut it. We've just gotten off Oblivion and I really enjoyed it. It's always, to me, you know what, might be my favourite drop on a roller coaster. I know that's all it is, just one drop, but that is such a good drop. So much speed, it's the fastest ride in the park and the world's first vertical drop coaster.
I reckon the drop on Valkyria at Liseberg is going to be better.
Oh, maybe. It's a lot bigger. It's a Valkyria where we're going soon at Liseberg.
Next weekend.
Yeah, it's got the largest B&M dive coaster in Europe.
It's like this.
But besides that, we've been on Baron, and that's it. We've only been on Oblivion and Baron. The only 2 drop coasters we've been on.
Yeah, but Baron's got an inversion. Pretty
It
cool.
does, and so does Valkyrie. Right.
Whoa.
It does, yeah. So Valkyrie's a lot longer than Baron. I think he's got more inversions than Baron, I think.
Now we're going to see if we can get on the SkyRide.
Yeah, we're going to go on the SkyRide. We're going to go on it from Tower Street over to Forbidden Valley. Hopefully we can get one to our sends so we can have a little chat inside.
To our sends.
To sends.
To ourselves.
Right, see you over there. We've got Spinball Wizard off to our left here. We won't actually be able to go next, we've not got much time left. And we really want to get a little ride up to Forbidden Valley on the SkyRide. So...
because you get really good view of Wicker from there.
yeah, and Spinball Wizard...
over it.
I think Spinball Wizard is probably one of the lowest tiered roller coasters in the park as well. So not one I'm particularly... yeah, not one I'm too interested to go on. I've been on it a few times before, it's nothing too crazy.
Also, it's meant to rain today. It turns out that
it's been beautiful, hasn't it?
Ever. Of our visits to Alton Towers.
Blah, blah, blah. La 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 la.
Whoa.
Yeah. Yeah, it's been nice and spicy today. Probably caught a bit of sun. Might have got a bit of a tan on today.
Highly doubt that.
So it looks like they've closed it early. It's meant to be up until 4 o'clock. There's literally one just come down. But I think they just, I think they just closed them early. That stinks. What are we gonna do now, Sammy? It's a right trek.
We're gonna have to walk.
We're gonna walk over.
Well, that's really disappointing because we only went on one SkyRide and obviously other people were in there, and it was only the one from Dark Forest to Forbidden Valley. So the best route is from Tower Street to Forbidden Valley, where you get the view over Wicker. Like, everyone gets really good footage there, so we wanted to see it and film it, but...
yeah, that's really crumbled my Jonathans, that has. So we're gonna probably finish on one last ride. What would you like it to be, Sammy? We can go on Wicker as we're going past here. We can go on Nemesis, or we could go on like Galactica that we're not being on today.
I don't know. What do you want to do?
I don't know yet, but wherever we go, we'll see you there. Right, I've just checked the queue times. Since when I was walking over, Galactica was on 30 minutes, Nemesis was on 10, so we're going to say, well, go on Nemesis. I've looked again, Galactica's 25, Nemesis is only a little 5-minute wait.
Oh. That's an easy one then.
Decision made. Another ride on Nemesis. And then it's going to be home time and we're going to have tapas night.
Yep.
Woohoo!
If you look around, like, it's very quiet now, isn't it?
Oh yeah.
There's like holiday around, and yeah, the park's only open till 4 today. It's 4:45 now, so everyone's probably just decided to clear off early. Now we've got to walk through this really long queue.
We've just gotten off Nemesis, we're on road 7 this time, a bit further towards the back. It was really good, it ran fast, it felt really good. The only disappointing part was, after we got off, there was only the first 3 rows on, nobody else to get on, and we asked nice, like, oh, can we just jump on for the ride please? And it was a, no, you're not allowed. So they basically sent out more than a half empty train when we could just go on again.
Well, and there was also like 10 minutes left of the day. So it wasn't like they were closing the ride. So we would have had to just walk all the way back around, but if you've been on Nemesis, you know that it's a very, very long queue line to walk through. It takes like 5 minutes just to walk through the queue line.
Yeah, we're a bit tight, but it happens, isn't it?
Well, yeah, so that was our last ride of the day, and we're now going to head home. It is 4 o'clock, 1 minute past.
Oh, not bang on.
Park, the rides have now closed. It was a short day, but we did quite a lot, and the queues were quite small, so that's really good.
Sweet, so we've got Leesburg coming up. I know we keep mentioning it, but it's actually going to be our next vlog now. We're super excited, and make sure you like and subscribe and be ready for our upcoming videos on the channel.
We'll see you then. Bye.
Bye.